Let's just cut to the chase. It Takes Two is the best co-op game I have ever played, period. To say this new co-op puzzle action-adventure platformer from Hazelight Studio has a variety of gameplay elements is simply an under-exaggeration and is not doing the game justice. For the approximately 10 to 12 hours that you'll have into this game, I promise you, not 20 minutes will go by that you're not introduced to a new mechanic, given a new spin on an existing mechanic, or introduced to a beautiful new environment. The moment-to-moment gameplay is just responsive and fluid. It's filled with imaginative puzzles and playful minigames that will have you and your co-op partner laughing through the entire journey. One second you're flying this makeshift plane made of the main character's old underwear, and the next you're playing as a mage in a top-down hack-and-slash dungeon crawler similar to Gauntlet. From platforming between jellyfish to a minigame of competitive whack-a-mole, this game will keep you on the edge of your seat. Just sprinkled amongst the constant and varying action, the game does give you and your co-op partner just a little time to take in the environments and breathe. Multiple times through my playthrough, I caught myself just staring, sometimes even missing QTE events because I was just in awe of the lovingly crafted scenes. There are smaller, more open-world environments for you and your co-op partner to explore and Easter eggs to find. In these spaces, you and your co-op partner may find yourselves in an impromptu snowball fight or teaming up to make some beautiful art. It's a plant. Where typical games of this genre insert shiny collectibles to pick up and forget about, this game's collectibles are competitive minigames for you and your partner to find and enjoy together. My only small complaint is with the story. Not the content of the story or the characters or the voice acting, those are all phenomenal. I mean the flow of the story, because I went into this expecting to play a couple at odds, on the brink of divorce, their daughter being the glue that holds them together, a romantic comedy of sorts. But the problem is that conflict just extends too long and creates a dichotomy between the gameplay and the story. See, you're playing through these outlandish situations working together to survive and to progress, and yet the story, they're still at odds. They're constantly bickering, to the point where I didn't really like either of the characters and thought divorce was probably the best option. Until you get to about the halfway point, where the story takes a bit of a turn, and you start to see the positives in the relationship. You start to see the communication grow. I just wish that happened sooner, because that's when I started to engage with the story. You can tell that It Takes Two is a game designed and made by people who simply love video games. And the creative director Josef Fares knew he was onto something special with this one. In an interview with Game Informer, he publicly guaranteed $1,000 of his own money to anyone who is tired of the game because it doesn't surprise them. After playing It Takes Two, I see now why he was so confident in making that bet. It's a safe bet. Because if you don't like this game, I don't know how to put this nicely. Joseph?
Fuck you! I'll tell you! This is bullshit!